Hi, I'm Tara. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be clicking right into Design Space and I'm going to show you guys how to edit images and text that are very small. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here we are in Cricut Design Space. I'm going to click into New Project and I'm just going to go to Text. I'm going to type my name and then I'm going to click out of that. And I wanted to show you right here this box with all these little rectangles and squares. This is called a bounding box. It's an editing tool where you can grab on to the corners and stretch your image. You can also back away and rotate. And you can grab on here and stretch it down, make it smaller, larger, all kinds of things. Okay, this is your bounding box. When Cricut is referencing a bounding box, this is what they're referring to. This box, whoops, you have to click into it right here. So click out, bounding box goes away, click back in, bounding box is back. Now, what I am showing you is how to edit small images. So let's say I shrink that down. Look, I can see some of the bounding box, but not all of it. Okay. I really wanted to shrink that down to make it go to nothing. Whoops. Okay. Let's shrink that down to itty bitty. Okay, so previously, before they did this recent update, if I tried to grab onto that, it would start stretching it and distort my image. And I wouldn't be able to move around anything without zooming it in. So if all you want to do is move around your smaller images and text, then you can do that now. But if you need that bounding box back, but you want to leave it at that smaller image, then you have to just zoom in until you start to see the whole bounding box. Now you're seeing the bottom of it, but you don't see all of it. So you need to zoom in until, oh, see how I grabbed onto that and I wanted to do something? Okay. Zoom in until you can see that whole bounding box. There we go. So that way you can grab it from in either which way to resize, shrink it down. If you want to make all those letters down into a line, you need to back it up, or you want to drag it out. You want to make it smaller, you want to make it bigger. All of the things. And also, I've been asked if your letters are outside of that box and questions and whatnot, if it's not going to cut. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you, what those questions mean, because I'm trying to do everything I can to make my letters go outside of that box, and it just keeps circling back around it. So I'm not able to answer that question. I do not know if you're having a glitch in Cricut Design Space. I would say to contact Cricut customer service. You should be able to reach them during their business hours pretty quick and easy. So if you ever do have questions with any technical difficulties. Okay, so I'm going to grab an image. Let's just go to recently added. See what's going on. What has Cricut added recently? Cool. I like it. We got a lot of Easter stuff. Cute. Oh, that is so pretty. I really like this heart. I'm going to just click on that just because that would be a cool little design there. I think you are super. That's cute. Okay, let's pick a T because that's what my first name starts with. So we're gonna pick a T image. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are zoomed in at 650%. I forgot all about that. I'm like, gosh, they sure loaded pretty big, but no. Okay, so let's move these images apart. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I got to come up with something to use that with. I like those colors too. Okay, so we're going to shrink this image down here. And again, shrink it down. I'm able to click onto that and move around. And yes, I do use my mouse. I have a laptop that I use for most of my designs, and I do, but you can hit the shift and control and other options that my son tries to tell me. However you choose to do it, you do you. I have a Lenovo computer. I do not have a Mac as of the filming of this. I know a lot of people use Mac. I do not, I'm not a big fan. I don't even have an iPhone. I'm all about my Android. So to each their own. However, I'm just going to use click. So you can click onto this and drag it around with your mouse and no problem. That is recent as of January 2023. They have fixed that. Before, when I tried to grab onto images when they were small, it would start stretching them because it was keeping that box. Now, as always, Cricut is ever changing. So stick around and stay tuned because I guarantee there will be more updates and things. But as of now, this is how you do it. So you want to get those toolbar or the box back around it to be able to edit the bounding box. That's how you're going to do it. You're just going to zoom back in. So a lot of zooming in and zooming out. And no matter where you are in the update process, if you ever have issue with working with small letters or small images that you've shrunk down to be exactly what you need them to be, and you don't want to have to keep editing and adjusting, say you're doing a multi-layered project or multiple colors of a project, zoom in and then you will be able to move it around more easily. You will be able to edit it more easily. That is my advice, and that is why I'm here to help you. That is my number one advice. So even if Cricut does future updates or your update hasn't happened on your device, zoom in when you're working with small letters and small images, or you have edited them and need them to stay small while you are editing them, to continue to like change fonts or move them in certain directions or areas, you have got to zoom in order to, oh, now I got to zoom back out and find, oh, there it is. Okay, you got to zoom in to be able to get that bounding box or editing box. I will probably not even use that bounding box term in the future. I'm just going to say editing box. And I have a big habit of saying toolbar, even though that's probably not the correct. Toolbars are all these things around here. Toolbar, toolbar up here, toolbar on the left side, toolbar on the top, toolbar on the right. It's a sort of a toolbar around it, but it's an editing box, if you will. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. If it was at any point, please give it a like. And if you want to continue to follow me for craft tutorials, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, go ahead and check out another one of my videos. Thanks.